Hello, it's Joe Valek. I am at the boxing gym and we're not fighting tonight, but it is two heavyweights with me. It's Kippo and Scruz. Hello.
Come on.
That was pretty good. I'm proud of that. That was off the dome, you know, freestyling here.
Well played.
Thanks. Start off with a gift for both of you.
Oh, no way.
I think right pocket is for you, Kippo. Have a look and then show the camera and say what we've got.
Oi. It's coming like Nardwar right now.
Samples 2, digging
White.
deeper.
Barry White, Chris Rea. Oh, my parents used to listen to Chris Rea when I was growing up. Bro, this is quite a crazy catalogue. How many tunes are on this?
Well, I think it's tunes that have been sampled into other tunes.
I've probably sampled a few of these.
I did wonder, perhaps.
Basement Jacks.
Yeah, Basement Jack's on there. And then we're both getting a gift at the same time. Now, Scruz, here's one for you.
Oh, no way.
No way.
Wait, do you want to know a fun fact?
Yes.
He just like the other week bought Now 69 from.
We were in Belfast in a charity shop because we went charity shopping round. We went from Sydenham down into town. Charity shops there, like they don't have the music, they don't have the vinyls, they don't have like the CDs really. But there was a Now 69 on the CD rack.
Yeah.
I copped it, but I left all the CDs that I got in an Uber when we left, so that's just there in an Uber.
So what number's that one?
This one's 71, the 2 off.
Yes, I thought there's probably a lot of bootleggable bangers. 2008,
Oh, mate,
Rihanna,
I'm gonna get
Disturbia.
stuck into this, bro. Thank you.
I was quizzing him on what was like in this one, on
Yeah.
the 69 one. There wasn't many. I think that's just the era before the internet.
Yeah.
There was still like the videos, but
Yeah, it's like MTV.
yeah.
Question for both of you off the back of that is: do you feel like imprisoned by the bootleg in any way?
I'll let you answer that first.
I feel imprisoned by the fun of it. I think because the bootleg is just the ultimate. Like you just have a laugh. You find just a classic and remix it, but doing original stuff, like you actually have to like care a bit. And obviously, I want to care about my tunes, but then I end up just not ever putting any of that out because I just like there's like more pressure on it. So bootleg's just it's fun in it. It's like less pressure and do what you want. So any of these,
I feel like I used to, yeah. When I was like first really like starting to get into the groove of like releasing music and putting it out there, like I did definitely feel like I'll just do bootlegs in it because it's the way to go. And now I feel the opposite. I feel like I really don't want to do bootlegs because it's so easy and like I feel way more like happy with myself if I've made a tune that's just 100% me. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I'd say that's my answer to that.
Well, thanks for sharing. What happened from 2019 to 2020 to like make your production improve so much?
That's a good question, bro. It's a really good question. Like, I don't know, mate. I think it's just I was opening myself up to like a lot more stuff. I think that's when I started getting a lot more into other genres, like especially thanks to this guy, man. And like just outside influences, bro. I feel like I got so much into my own bubble like the year before. Like, what was the year before that? That was lockdown, right?
I think 2020 was lockdown year.
Yeah. So it's like around that time I was pretty isolated, I suppose, and I don't know. I feel like everyone says that, like, oh yeah, in lockdown I got all isolated and that, but like, I don't know. I feel like around that sort of period,
that was kind of the point, wasn't
I sort of just made music in my bedroom for like a year straight, and then like going to see real music and just open my brain up a bit. I feel like that's what did it. That's what like opened it, and now I'm making all kinds of stuff, you know.
That's the secret, people. You heard it here first. Just lock away for a while
Listen
and then
to real music.
have a glow up at the end. Now, Scruz, is A minor 7, F minor 11, D minor 9, G minor 7. Is it still your favourite chord progression? Is it still the favourite? Or have you got a new? Yeah, I think it's the very first TikTok.
Yeah, I love my extensions. I think there's just like the more you add extensions, the less you make something too cheesy. If you do it right, obviously there's some K-pop, J-pop progressions that I think you've heard all the time, and they have extensions, but they're just so rinsed. Like you know those like progressions. So like I'll just try and always add like, because it always adds a new like spice to a chord.
How many's too many extensions?
As long as they're spaced out enough.
Okay.
But I do like a 7th clashing with a C and a 9th.
Do you ever use a 6th?
Sixth is like that's like Gregorian.
Is it diminished, kind of?
Something like that.
It's like old.
What about an eighth? I've never heard of an eighth.
Yeah, I've never neither. Can I say something? This guy, he used to really do my head in. He used to make music in not like halfway in between a key and another key. So he used to make
everything.
He used to detune everything by like -5 semitones. So he'd send me stems and I'd be like, what key is it? And he'd be like, it's not in a real key, it's just semi-detuned an entire key, and it used to do my head in.
The thing is, that's
But
what
I told him to stop doing it, and eventually I think enough people had a go at him that he just stopped doing it.
DJs hate this one simple trick.
they hate the warmth of the detune, but like I'm not gonna stop them. But the reason I stopped doing that was actually just for practical reasons, because when you DJ, you want it to be like in key.
Yeah.
So you guys win. Like fucking don't let a man be warm. That's what I'm saying.
Now, Kippo, you started as a jump up producer.
Hell yeah.
And then you basically invented jump up garage, or grotty garage as you
I
called
wouldn't say I
it.
invented it.
Well, you're a pioneer of the genre.
Me and him had a fair part of it, I'd say. Like we just
we
like
did invent some sort of grotty garage.
I feel like grotty garage is a better descriptor. Like I feel like jump up is like high energy, but like we've made tunes, that are like we made a tune with Latte recently. Who shouts out to Latte, by the way. Like it's not. I wouldn't even say it's like jump up, because the energy is pretty low. It's just the noises. It's just like froggy, grotty noises. I feel like we're just trying to incorporate that like dark sound into garage more.
Have you had much pushback from like conservative UKG heads against these new
I
sounds?
feel like it's what they don't say more than what they do say.
Right.
If that makes sense, you know what I mean? It's like I don't know. It's like you like not getting the support from some people who you can tell are just like, like they're just ruining it for everyone else. But like I don't know.
There's worse garage out there right now coming out.
Yeah, there definitely is. There's definitely some pretty bad garage music, and I don't know, man. I feel like it happens to every genre. Once it gets a certain amount of traction, like, I feel like garage is kind of coming back now. You know what I mean? It was like huge in like the early 2000s, and now it's like making a full resurgence. And I feel like with that comes a lot of people, a lot of people making garage, and not everyone's going to be making sick garage. It takes time, and there's going to be bad stuff and good stuff, and I'm kind of here for it. I like just hearing everything and just.
Well, with great garage comes great responsibility, right? Scruz, what the fuck is fete? I think you might have said, but I think we need to know, because I can't remember what it means.
Should I do a Joe Valek exclusive?
Yeah, go on.
It's
been too long, it's overdue.
It's an acronym. Yeah. That's the right word, right? Yeah. It's from ear to ear.
Okay.
There's two reasons, because it's like from my ears to your ears, and also the cheesy one is that's how you're going to be smiling when you're listening to it.
Nice.
And exactly like that.
Just
see that?
like that.
Zoom in.
Nice.
Yeah.
When's it coming?
I've actually finished it, and when we first did our first interview,
It's meant to be coming a long while ago.
When we first did it, I was saying I've got an EP coming out. That's that same EP.
Really? Yeah, but it takes time to perfect it, right?
No, well, it was me
He's
being
too
annoying,
much of a
bro.
perfectionist.
Yeah, because
bro.
I was just saying like, because it was like 2-year-old tunes. I didn't want to put them out, so I kept longing it out. So it's my fault. Like, I'm sorry to people who I've made this process long for, but
coming soon.
but it's not like I haven't been
Big
doing
things coming
other
soon.
things. Like
Yeah, you've been
at the same time, so it's alright.
Well, for once I can say you genuinely did hear it here first. Thank you, Scruz.
I still don't know how to say the acronym though.
I wanted to say
feet.
Feet. Yeah.
Feet. Some people say fete, and I'm like, that just sounds like.
Nah, it's definitely not meant. That's like Greek, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
like
feta.
French. Fete.
Yeah.
Or Italian.
Feet.
I'd say feet. I mean, that's how
Hopefully
you.
people say the thing when it's out.
Yeah.
So.
Explain your Drain Gang Hyperpop phase.
It's not a phase, bro. All right. It's not a phase. I'm still very much drained as hell to this day.
Yeah. That surprised me when I learned that. I don't know why.
Nah, ever since. I think. Well, basically, I think it's been a thing since I was like a kid. I just love that kind of weird, like, sort of, like, dark but like poppy side of music. I put on the first Hyperpop event at the Crown ever. Yeah, the 2L Hyperpop event, and that was unbelievable, to be fair.
That? Take 5?
Oh yeah, the first one was at Take 5, yeah.
Yeah.
And then we did
And
one
then
at the
the
Crown.
Crown.
We kind of just like ran a Hyperpop scene in Bristol for a bit, because I just thought like me and my mates, Rob Mills, who's right there by the way, shouts out. Yeah, we just loved that kind of music, and we were like, it's not happening in Bristol really, so we just sort of were like, well, what if we just put it on, like, because everyone like does events for like different dance music genres in Bristol. Like, what if we did that in Bristol? And it was pretty fun. But yeah, I've done a few bootlegs and that. I wouldn't say many people like really know me for that kind of sound, but I just love it, innit?
Bring it back. Why not?
Yeah,
Make it a thing.
Bring it back, man. I'm gonna definitely try to push it more in my
Do you
music.
still listen to it as much?
Yeah, 100%, bro. I feel like I don't really like let anyone know that I'm listening to it. It's definitely like a very
I think
private.
when you were getting into like the Daria core, like
Oh mate.
like all the cores, that was when I couldn't get behind.
If you don't know about Daria Core, you should definitely get to know. Like,
What are the
that,
other ones?
it's music that just hurts your ears. It's like it's too much. But like, occasionally I go on a little Daria Core phase, get it out of my system, and then I don't have to listen to it for another year.
Scruz, I promise no rap stuff, but I've got one. Finish the lyric.
No, because I might not.
You might know it. Matt Hancock has...
Crack rocks in his pocket.
Hang on, say it again. I wasn't pointing the mic at you. Matt Hancock has...
Crack rocks in his pocket.
Yeah, baby. That's not a lyric, I was just saying, yeah, baby. Have you got any ghostwriting projects coming up?
For lyrics, no, but I'd love to do that. I think I've got better lyrical content than AI. so come to me first before you go to ChatGPT. I think.
Well, you both actually apparently have lyric writing credits on Why's This Dealer, right? According to...
Definitely not lyric.
I actually, the origin of that chorus is I was with G Lee in Atlantic Studios, and I was with Must Be John, and Niko B came through, and we had this beat, and originally the beat for it was
Will Smith.
It was Prince of Bel-Air.
Prince of Bel-Air bootleg.
Theme tune bootleg.
Really?
We made it just like as a complete piss take,
Yeah.
just like in his bedroom.
No, obviously, and then turn it into a creative, like.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, and then he was like, he came through, Niko B came through, and then he wrote those lyrics while he was having a piss, like that chorus, and then he came back and just spat the whole thing.
If you fed him the liquid, then you're responsible for the lyrics in a way, so give it credit.
Yeah.
If you made him the drink, you know.
I didn't. No. I think it might have been tap water, bro. So.
Thames Water coming for those coming for those royalties. And now, Scruz, one more for you. I wanted to ask you this last time, but I forgot. What's your favourite flag?
Ooh, I love my flags. How do you know that?
I always remember you were into your geoguessr and flags.
Yeah, true. Yeah. Swiss flag, bro. I'm Swiss, so I love the perfectness of it, and it's square. Like, there's not many squares.
It's an iconic flag.
I like the Seychelles one. That's a bit overrated. Like liked. Not saying. Well, I don't know. Big up Seychelles people, but that's just like
Swiss
the
flag.
obvious one. Swiss flag's cool.
Do you have a favourite flag, Kippo?
Albania. Albania is hard. Albania is hard. It's like a sort of elephant-y dragon-looking thing on a red background. I don't know. I just think it looks cold. Like.
Aren't you Albanian?
No. Slow check. Bit of check.
Welsh,
And I got Welsh. Yeah, the Welsh flag goes hard as well.
Welsh flags.
But Wales
the
isn't real.
The Welsh flag's crazy, bro.
We got lucky there. Final question. You guys travel a lot. You play a lot. Any fun stories or secrets to share about each
I
other?
feel like we can't tell. Can't tell.
Not the Belfast trip.
No, let's not talk about that.
I had a great time in Genoa when I travelled there. I had a show there. Are we talking about ones we've done together, or?
Yeah, or not.
When we went Bass Fest, we got back to the hotel and Felix broke the shower rail.
So I stumbled into we had a shared room in it, and I stumbled in and Spencer was like, Kippo, and before I knew it I was in the bathroom and I came out. He was like, you're right. I was like, oh yeah, and then he was like, what was all that noise? I was like, what noise? You don't got to worry about that. Went to bed. In the morning he came in and the whole bathroom literally looked like a bomb had exploded. Like the shower curtain and the whole entire rail, all the equipment was on the floor. I don't know why we didn't get charged any fee or anything for that hotel, but Yeah, we definitely take the piss with hotels a bit, I can't lie. Like, I don't think there's been one time where I've checked out like on time. Last hotel I stayed in, I actually got phoned up. Like the phone in the hotel started ringing, and I was like, I woke up like, who the fuck is ringing me? I pick up like the home phone at the hotel, like, who's that? It was like, you need to get out of your room. I was like, fuck. I was like still in my pants, like, it was, and then we had like knocking at the door and everything, like, happens every time, bro. It's bad.
Late nights, but I'm hoping for less of those. Pick my moments.
Yeah, we're definitely way more sensible now. I feel like we're kind of just a bit more on job.
I haven't smoked for 3 weeks. So.
Nice. Keep it up.
Yeah,
Yeah, we were just saying we're getting old as well. When we were sitting in there, we were saying it's a bit loud, isn't it? You could turn it down. Like, why does it have to be so loud? That's what we were saying. It was like, fuck, we sound old.
I've got tinnitus now, bro.
Yeah.
So everything's just like whatever now. If it's loud, my ears are fucked anyway. So, well, I've got my earplugs with me. So.
Tinnitus can heal. Right, that's all my questions. Thank you very much. Anything to get off your chest or promote or say before I let you go?
I wish I had some earplugs, to be fair.
Gin coming out tomorrow.
What?
Haven't you?
I said I wish I had some earplugs. I've got a tune coming out tomorrow. Yeah, I should have said that. To be fair, I should have led with that. Yeah, I've got a tune coming out tomorrow. It's called Blue, spelled BLU, and yeah, it's probably my favourite tune
Absolutely.
I've put out to this day. So yeah, watch out for that, mate. I'm well excited.
And Scruz?
Just subscribe to Joe Valek on YouTube, really, and listen to his podcast because they're great.
And listen to the Feet EP when it does come out.
Finally,
Anyway,
one day,
big
yeah.
guys, let's arms
Big
around.
love, Joe.
This is the one.